I cannot tell you how happy I am that this subgenre is making a comeback. Hi everyone, it's me, Grant, the movie and TV guy. Welcome to Raising on Popcorn with Grant, everybody. And today we are talking about a movie. Movies and TV, that's what we do here, and that movie is the latest from A24 and Apple TV Plus, Sharper. Sharper is streaming on Apple TV Plus. It is in select theaters and has been for about a week. But it started streaming yesterday on Apple TV Plus. I finally saw it today. It's directed. And is it also written? Let me see. Directed. It is not written by. Okay, so it is directed by Benjamin Caron, and it is written by, I want to give the writers credit on this one as well, Brian Gatewood and Alessandro Tanaka. And it is, none of whom's work I'm familiar with, but I want to become more familiar with them. So, what is Sharper about, and who else is involved? Well, the main plot essentially begins with, and it's where the title appears in the movie, a definition of the word sharper, which is something along the lines of a person who lives by their wits. And then we begin with this text, Tom. The Tom in question is Justice Smith, is the character of Tom. He's a bookshop owner who meets cute with the dashing Sandra, played by Brianna Middleton, who is also a newcomer. She's terrific. And they hit it off. They get to know one another. She really likes that he has a first edition of Jane Eyre, and he's very bookish and very intelligent. And then they get a knocking. They start to live together, and they receive a knocking at their door one night, a pretty aggressive knocking at their door. Her brother is in some trouble and needs some money. He decides to help her out, and then never sees her again. We never sees her again. We then go to the title Sandra, and from there, the plot continues. I'm going to be very vague about it. The plot continues to go. Let's just say there's a con going on, and not just one con, a network of cons. And soon, Tom and Sandra deal with some various characters, including a wealthy gentleman played by John Lithgow, a very seasoned con man, Max, played by Sebastian Stan, and his mother, Madeline, played by Julianne Moore. And we see the film from several of these characters' perspectives that eventually collide at the end. Yeah, it's that kind of movie. But who's playing who, and is the person playing the person also being played by another person? Let the con games begin. So, Sharper is, I'm being very vague for a reason, because I want you guys to see this movie. And it's for this and this is the reason I'm being very vague. I love this movie. I think this movie is awesome. Now, it is one of those movies where, yes, you've seen a movie like this. When I describe even the vagueness plot, and I say it's a con man thriller, Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, The Sting, the Grifters. You've seen this kind of movie done before. Even something like Ocean's 11 and its sequels. The thing is, I love this kind of movie. And this movie also kind of goes into this whole sort of you don't know who to trust movie. The outfit was like this. And when it's done well, I love this kind of movie. I have a weakness for it. And I feel like Knives Out kind of opened the floodgates for mysteries like this to kind of make a comeback. But this movie even more so, and from there it also to bring back the other things that sort of came off from that, which in this case is the Tarantino/Mamet-esque sort of non-linear dialogue-driven thriller. And that's what this is, and it's a really good example of it. There was also shades of this movie to me a little bit of one of my favorite films, the Doug Liman comedy thriller Go, which is one of my favorite Christmas movies, and it has Sarah Polley, who directed one of my favorite films of last year, Women Talking. But this movie, Sharper, what I love about it is, it's one of those movies where you get going on this story, you think it's going to be one thing, and then the perspective shifts, and the plot kind of doubles back on you. It kind of has that, that sort of, let's put it this way, it's sort of like a Pulp Fiction structure, except a little less, naughty than Pulp Fiction, but the chronology is a little easier to keep up with on a first watch than Pulp Fiction is. This one, though, what I love about it, the performances are terrific. Julianne Moore is just, it's been a while since she's got a role that she can really chew on. She's good in everything, but this is sort of the first one in a while where I feel like she really got to play ball with it. Sebastian Stan is great, as always. He can do smarmy better than just about anyone right now. Justice Smith is always good. He's a very likable. He's a good guy. Justice Smith has been proven to be a really good guy who sort of is the audience surrogate, sympathetic character. He's very good. I was really taken with Brianna Middleton. I've never heard of her, although she was in the Tender Bar, which I saw. I don't quite remember her performance. Must have been a smaller supporting role. She's terrific in this. And then John Lithgow. I mean, it's always nice seeing John Lithgow. What a legend. So, and the script is great. I love this type of movie. And you're constantly on your toes. You don't know where things are going. And even when the stuff that happens, even if you can predict it, it's fun trying to keep up with how it's going to play out, you know what I mean? So yeah, this is a fun flick. I really enjoyed it. Definitely worth checking out. Definitely worth seeing. And I would watch this again a lot. And guys, I think I was wavering between a 4.5 and this, but guys, I love this movie. Guys, I think it's gonna get pushed to the top. Yeah, you see it. Bang, 5 out of 5 stars for Sharper. Yeah, wow. Just, I am itching to watch this movie again. This is the kind of movie where it's a good thing it's on Apple TV Plus because it begs to be watched more than once. It's one of those kind of movies where you're gonna get something out of it on rewatch. That kind of movie. So yeah, love this film. 5 out of 5 stars for Sharper. Go check that one out. Yeah, that's it. Trailer Trash Non-Watch on Apple TV Plus. Was there shawarma? No, there was not. Alright, we will be back, next week. We will have reviews coming up next week for Cocaine Bear, Jesus Revolution, and We Have a Ghost. That'll all be next time. And until next time, I'm Grant, the movie and TV guy. I see it all. I'm happy to share it with you. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I love you all. Class dismissed. I love you 3000. Be kind to one another. If you like this video, give it a like if you want to. Give it a subscribe if you want to. Give it the bell. I don't know what it does. That's what you're supposed to do. Or so I've been told. Leave a comment, even if it's, hey Grant, I like waffles. It really helps out. If you want to find me elsewhere, reviews, lists, and other fun stuff, you can check me out on letterboxd.com at Raised on Popcorn with Grant. Twitter, I'm at Raised Grant. You can find me on Facebook, Raised on Popcorn with Grant. Serialized, all one word, all lowercase, Raised on Popcorn. Check out my podcast, Raised on Popcorn with Grant, the podcast, on Spotify and Anchor. Some of you already have, but even if you haven't, take care of yourself, take care of your mental health. It's incredibly important. I want to know down below, what did you think of Sharper? Did you like the movie? Hate the movie? Think my opinion's good? Think I'm full of shit? Comment below, let me know. And until we meet again, we were all raised on popcorn. Make mine with extra butter. And I'll catch you guys next time. Take care, everyone. See you around. Bye.